This is Chris Kelly with the accompanying presentation to our Lean Body Blueprint. It's a simple explanation of our circuits themselves. And what I've done is just give a basic overview of how our circuits work in this presentation, along with including some workout examples of how it works. What I encourage you to do before we get going is to watch the example videos that are going to be included in the email when you get this presentation. That's going to lay out how it's done, how the scoring works and that sort of thing. And then before you jump in, versus just jumping into posting on day one. So some facts about the daily circuit. Why I created this was because we want to make fitness accessible. All right, the reality is that that 60 minutes of exercise in your off days is probably not realistic for most people. But if I were to ask you, do you have 10 minutes to exercise? You could probably find that at some point in your day. So our daily personal trainer program, which is our 10-minute circuit, is going to be is a workout that is performed for 10 minutes a day with no equipment other than a stretch band. So it's going to give somebody like yourself, maybe that's listening to this video, that is busy, the ability to exercise without the burden of having to go to a gym or having to spend a lot of time with equipment and that sort of thing. Now, in terms of the way it works, you're going to receive your circuit via email at 4 a.m. every day. So, check your email, make sure that we're approved from your spam filter, and you will have it right when you wake up. All right. From there, you're also the email is also going to contain, in addition to videos, written instructions of what to do. I definitely recommend watching the video, but by the same token, the video is going to be the same for 7 days. Okay, we do a 7-day workout. Okay, just trying to get better with each day, and then for the next week we give you another challenge. So follow the video along. Once you watch it for maybe 2 or 3 days, you'll know what to do. But if you forget, we also have those things written down in the accompanying email. As far as the way we score these things, as a member, you're also going to be invited to our closed Facebook forum. This is a forum that I created in order to communicate with you on a daily basis. I'll be able to message you and send you, recipes, things that I've found. But more importantly, you're going to be able to meet people that have been doing the circuit for a long time, people that have had success with our method, and just interact with our community where you can find a workout buddy, post questions about what's going on, questions about recipes, whatever it may be, and you can also interact directly with me. I'm posting in there all the time, and this is my baby. So it's something that I'm always communicating with, and I'm on Facebook throughout the day, so you can always interact directly with me through this when you have questions. Now with the workouts, we have both a beginner and an advanced level. This is going to be based upon experience. So when you get your email, you're going to see beginner circuit, advanced circuit. If this is your first month in working out, I definitely recommend choosing the beginner workout. If it's too easy in the first week, so what? It should be. All right, get some confidence in terms of doing the exercises. Make sure that you're familiar with the way I score, the way I describe exercises, and that'll give you an idea of how it works. Then when you're ready to step it up, maybe for week 2, you go to the advanced workout. But the beginner workout is going to give people who maybe have pre-existing knee, low back, or other issues, and some alternative exercises to be able to continue to do the circuit. Now, in terms of the type of circuits that we email, we have 2. Our first is going to be your daily cardio circuit. Your daily cardio circuit is something that allows us to get your metabolism up outside of the gym. Okay, so the focus of these workouts is to raise the heart rate as much as possible and to perform the workouts as quickly as you can with good form. Okay, so we want to pack as much work into 10 minutes as physically possible. All right, so this workout is going to be done in what we call a circuit format. Okay, and the idea behind a circuit is that we perform 3 to 5 exercises back to back. So here's an example. We might do push-ups, squats, and burpees back to back for 10 reps each for 10 minutes. After we perform the push-ups, squats, and the burpees together, that would comprise one circuit. Okay, so those 3 things back to back are what we consider to be a circuit. The way we progress is to increase the number of times we perform that circuit or those 3 exercises as a collection in 10 minutes. Okay, so if I get 3 rounds in week 1, That's my baseline. But if I can get 6 rounds in week 3, I've packed more work into the same amount of time, therefore I'm in better shape. And the truth is that if you're in much better cardiovascular shape, you can do more push-ups, you can do more squats, you can do more burpees. Your body has no choice but to get in better shape or develop muscle tone or whatever it may be. So the key with all of these workouts, these cardio workouts, is that we work as hard as possible. You try to add to your total, and I want you to look at it as an athletic goal. You are an athlete, and this needs to be the hardest thing that you do. The more you can perform, the better results are going to be. Okay, so definitely work within your confines and your capabilities, but push yourself to the limit. Try to go as hard as you can, put distractions to the side as you're doing this, and you're going to get great results. Now for our daily core circuit, the idea is to improve the ability to hold in an exercise like a plank or a side plank. Right? The idea is that if I can hold a plank for 30 seconds, that's my baseline. But if I can hold a plank for 45 to 60 seconds, then I have stronger abs because, again, I'm able to hold longer, therefore, my abs are doing more work. So the difference between our core circuit and our cardio circuit is our core circuit is going to be performed interval style, meaning rather than saying I'm going to do 3 exercises back to back for 10 minutes with reps, I'm going to simply hold in a plank for 1 minute followed by a side plank for 1 minute. Generally what happens is you'll be given 2 to 3 exercises for your daily core circuit. Each minute would be devoted to a specific exercise. So we would say I want you to hold in a plank for 40 seconds of work followed by a 20-second rest and transition period. So the goal would be to hold in that plank with good form for 40 seconds. Then I rest, I come down for 20 seconds, I stand up, I recover, maybe record my totals, and then I move to the next exercise, which would be a side plank. And we would just repeat those 2 to 3 things back to back for a period of 10 minutes. Okay, so say we had a plank and then, a side plank. Okay, that would be 2 exercises. So I would go plank in minute 1, side plank in minute 2, and then back to plank in minute 3, back to side plank in minute 4, and just alternate that until we get to 10 minutes. Now in terms of the way these exercises work, if I can hold in my plank position for 40 seconds, okay, and I can do it with good form, I want to be able to move up to the next level at that point. In each of these videos, I'm going to give you a couple ways to make the exercises harder or easier, okay, and we call them levels. So I'll say, okay, level 1 is going to be the easiest, level 2 is intermediate, level 3 is hard. Start at level 1, start with the easiest variation. Okay, if you can hold for 40 seconds, then you move to level 2, okay, and you stay there until you can move to level 3. The goal is to get to level 3, by the end of the week or by the end of that month. But the key with core training is doing so with proper form. So make sure that you're able to hold or you're able to do the exercise properly before moving to another level. So that's pretty much it for that. So what I want you to do with this is we provide a couple of videos for core and our daily circuit training. I want you to stop and watch those videos or watch them after this presentation so you get a good idea of how the circuits work, and you can post any questions for me in our Facebook. Now in terms of workout scoring, just to reiterate, what I want you to do is write your daily score in your 30-day workout log and post in our Facebook forum for 30 days. All right, consistency is key. I want to see a picture of your challenge log if you're not local, or I want to physically see your challenge log. I want you to submit it after this 30-day period if you are local, in order for me to know that you met that challenge. Now your score is going to be based upon the type of workout that we do. Okay, so for our daily cardio circuit, we want you to record the number of circuits or rounds of circuits that we achieve in 10 minutes. Okay, so if I say, I got 3 rounds of our circuit in week 1, that's my baseline. If I get 6 rounds in week 3, then again, I've packed more work into the same amount of time, so that amounts to progress. For our daily ab circuit, we record 2 things. The length of time I can hold in the exercise. So for example, if I'm holding for 40 seconds and I see that I hold for 22 seconds, then that's what I would record, as well as the level which I achieve. So with that, all I'm trying to record is the best thing that I can do for those specific exercises. So for example, if my best total for the day, if I start with my plank in minute 1 holding for 22 seconds at level 1, and then in minute 3 for the next rounds I'm able to hold for 30 seconds, but then in minute 5 I start fatigue and I go back down, I would post the second round. I would post that I held for 30 seconds. That was my best hold for the day, at level 1. So I knew that at that point, that's what I want to try to beat in order to progress next time. Okay, and if there are any questions about that, again, I know that can get confusing. Please just post questions for me in our Facebook forum, and that's also where you're going to score. So you post your daily scores for your circuit in our Facebook forum, and you also write those down in your challenge log. So here's an example of how we would log each thing. So we have an example of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in week 1. We have a bracket for your abs circuit as well as your daily cardio circuit. And you see that on Monday I got 8 rounds of my cardio circuit. I must have been feeling pretty good. Tuesday I got 9 rounds. Wednesday I got 10 rounds. So again, the circuit is going to stay the same, so you can make improvements. So you can see that on Monday I was here, but on Friday I got here. And by the end of the week you're going to be ready for a new circuit, but you're going to have progressed because you've been consistent. In terms of our abs circuit, on Monday I was able to hold my plank for 36 seconds at level 1. Once again, that was my best score for the day with that particular exercise. For my side plank, I was able to hold for 25 seconds at level 2, and that was my best score for that as well. On Tuesday, I held in my plank for 38 seconds at level 1, and then I held my side plank for 30 seconds at level 2. On Wednesday, again, I've added to this total 40 seconds for level 1, and then 35 seconds for the side plank. So again, you can see physical progression, and that's the biggest thing. If you add to what you're doing in some way, you have no choice but to make progress, and that's the key to everything that we've been talking about. It's just progressively making things harder and changing it up just enough to get what we want. So my challenge for you, I want you to sign up for our daily circuit, whether it be our daily abs circuit or our daily cardio circuit or both, and I want you to do it consistently for 30 days. All right? They say it takes 21 days for a habit to form. If you go above and beyond and you do 30, I have no doubt that you're going to build the strong foundation for years and years of change and progressive results. All right, change starts here. And if you do this, my promise to you is that you're going to see great results in month 1, but you're going to see even better results in month 2, and month 3, and month 4 because you built upon a foundation. Number 2 is that I want you to choose a workout buddy. Okay, somebody that can support you and somebody that you can text after you work out. And the number 3, choose some sort of a goal. Something simple, all right? It could be as simple as just working out consistently, or it could be as ambitious as 5 pounds of weight loss. Whatever it may be, write it down, put it somewhere where you can see it consistently, and again, that's going to keep your fire lit along with your workout buddy. So I'm also going to bribe you in order to be successful. If you do this 30-day challenge, you're going to get a Peak Fitness Survivor t-shirt. I don't give these things away. These are very, very limited edition, something that I only give to people who achieve amazing results, and I consider this to be that because most people in life don't get results because of lack of consistency. If you can do this, you get this t-shirt, very vintage, beautiful t-shirt. I'll post some pictures of it on our Facebook page, but again, it's something that you can wear and be proud of for a lifetime. You're also going to get 50% off of your next month of training, okay, whether you be an online client or somebody that is local. I'm also going to give you the opportunity to become a Peak Fitness ambassador, all right? And this is not something that I'll get too far into, only to say that these are people that I work very closely with, that are my support team, and that's an opportunity to really take things to the next level without necessarily paying a lot of money for personal training. So that's definitely a great opportunity. So again, allow me to welcome you to the Peak Fitness family. I'm looking forward to helping you along in your journey. Please feel free to post any questions for me, and good luck with your 30-day challenge.